Hi, welcome in. Happy New Year. If you're watching this at the beginning of the year, I'm recording this on January 1st, 2025. And if you want to tune in to see how I got myself together to look like this, get ready with me, doing a little chit chat as well. Get ready with me for my sister's live stream that I have a little bit later. Talking about how this year is already off to a terrible start while I get ready to go live. Hey y'all, Happy New Year. I hope the new year is finding everyone well. While I understand that and don't mind the laundry in the back, the unmade bed, y'all, the way 2025 is already got me by the ponytail. Already. She had me by the ponytail 2 days before she was even supposed to be here, bro. Like, I am going to talk about how I feel, but bear with me because I feel like moment to moment my feelings are like shifting and I'm like in a very weird place. No, did this contact dry out? Yes, it did. Okay. So I need a left one. My grandfather, is this water or is it, hold on y'all. I am really discombobulated coming into this new year, and that is quite literally the opposite of what I wanted to feel like, at least walking into the first few days of the new year. However, the thing that I'm reassuring myself about is that it's not always about how you start. It also has to do with how you finish, and it also has to do with decisions that you make along the damn way. So we are on day one of this year, and while probably this first month, I can't even call, what it will look like for me. Okay. While I don't know what this year is going to look like for me, I do want to trust that I'm still good and God still got me, because he does. Like, at the end of the day, this is not even about questioning God. It's more so about going through the stages of grief and release. So my grandfather passed 3 days ago now, I guess. And I'm all the way in Los Angeles, so I'm not even like in Baltimore. If you know me, this is not your first time coming across me, you know that I am from Baltimore, Maryland. First things first, I did Dermalogica multi-active toner, and this is active moist moisturizer. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I actually just came back from spending a lot of time there because I have a house there that I'm looking to get rented out. And a lot of changes happening in the last 6 months of last year. That was also very, very rough. I'm going in with another moisturizer. But I love the Dermalogica. This is like my budget version that still moisturizes. I haven't put on makeup in a while, but one of my things for makeup always will forever and always be moisturize your skin. Like, your skin needs to be hydrated before you start. And no, I'm not wearing this beanie on live, but y'all getting this because all I got is some little zigzag braids under here because we's putting a wig on. Yeah, my grandfather passed, and I found out about it like while I was in the midst of all of the new year prep and the goal setting and the like praying and journaling and setting intentions and getting hopeful. And Cody, please stop pacing in the background, please. Bed, please. You're a bed. Bed. Hey, bed. Bed. Sorry, I know that can be annoying. I lost my train of thought. I was in the midst of like all this planning, and I'm not by any means saying, oh my god, this is just like ruined all my plan. I'm not saying that at all. I'm at a place right now where I'm just like, okay, so then what do I do? Because I have all of this energy and excitement and like looking forward to the future and like doing things differently and like lessons learned from 2024 and like this is what I'm taking, this is what I'm improving on, blah, blah, blah. And then I have a very real and I think building feelings of like, your grandfather is gone. And the last time you spoke to him and saw him was a month ago. And he wasn't doing well necessarily then. I don't know how this is gonna work if I'm gonna sit here and cry. But I'm doing what I can. So like some of y'all might wonder like why would you even be, you know, still creating content, going live? This is benefit professional. I gotta do something. Like I gotta do something. I have like sat at this point for hours at my desk and just kind of like stared and was thinking. I have taken a ton of walks. A ton of walks. And it's less about me trying to stay on and like, ooh, hold on. Come on, bro. What is that, a lash? It's less about me like trying to hit the ground running in the new year and more about me just trying to commit to some of my natural, normal things that I wanted to make habits just so I can have something to do and I don't ruminate and like spiral and like I am not stopping myself from feeling my feelings, but I'm also trying to prevent myself from like slipping into a darker place, which could start with because of the grief, but then also, you know, like negative thoughts start to compound and whatnot. This is Smashbox eyeshadow primer, which I love. I know a lot of people don't be doing the eyeshadow primer anymore these days, but I swear by it. It hydrates your lids, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I actually do 2 primers. I'm trying to reach this other one. It's a tried and true brand, so that's crazy. I'm doing all these primers and then wind up taking it off. I just kind of go around the areas that I did the benefit, and that's simply because with the benefit I really focus on the areas that I have like large pores constructive to do, and I'm appreciative of that. So I'm gonna just do my brows right now. I don't like looking down to do my makeup. Yes, shadows. There we go. But even in showing up like right now, right? I am like still concerned of like what the next few weeks look like for me. Because while it has hit me and I know I'm grieving, I haven't like fallen apart yet. However, I have like, I feel like gotten to this place where I'm like frozen. So there's like literally hours in a day where I have this really immense headache. It's ridiculous. And I'm just like, literally can't move, can't just, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I think I'm prepping to give myself grace of like all the things. Oh Lord, what is that? All of the things that I initially had planned and might fall by the wayside or might not get the same effort or attention that I might have hoped or planned for, because you know you really can't plan for this. I'm gonna clean my eyebrows up, y'all. I know they look crazy as hell. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. Another OG. I've already started to sweat. It's part of why I wanted to actually, I guess, do this chit chat, get ready with me, because I wanted to like make something, but I didn't want the pressure of like, because I can get to a place where like I'm a real perfectionist, feel like it's not right, can't release this, can't release that, holding myself back, kind of like valuing and seeing everybody else and what they're doing is so much greater or better than what the hell I got going on. I can definitely wind up doing that. And this is like, you don't really, who's gonna be better at you than doing your makeup other than like a makeup artist? Like, girl, let's be for real. That's also, I think, why I'm doing this, which is an interesting download, because I didn't really think about the why. I was just like, oh, I'll just record it. It's definitely making me present in the moment. And this is Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a foundation, but it's like a little mini. I've had this for so damn long, and I literally just use it in spots and sparingly. A little bit goes a long way. As you can see, it's like a shade lighter, or like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I really enjoyed using foundations more than concealers for whatever reason. Well, actually not for whatever reason. It kind of feels like, Erica, stop talking while you're trying to do your brows. Like, be for real, girl. It kind of feels like when I mix foundations and build and do coverage with that, I get much more skin-like finishes, which I do appreciate. I don't want heavy over here, so I'm gonna go a little heavier, just so I don't have no issues. I'm actually, what I'm looking forward to in doing my makeup for this live. One, I told myself that in 2025, I was going to do a better job of just showing up visually and like not just getting on. I just brushed off the excess product and I'm just going to blend at the bottom of the line. I'm going to do a better job of not just showing up, but like visually giving. So like putting myself together and giving looks. Because one of the things that I want to do, which maybe I'll make a video about my goals for this year. I definitely can't do it right now because when I sit to think about my goals, I'm just like, I had a goal of like doing a big family thing because I knew my grandfather was getting sicker and I wanted to like make the moments count and last. But he's not here to do that. I'm just gonna do, for the top, I'm gonna do an actual foundation color, like my actual foundation. But I'm hoping that one, yes, it feeds into my goal for this year of like coming on camera, really camera ready, because you know I want to book certain things and do certain things, and part of it is like selling a look. But I'm also kind of hoping that when I put myself together and I look better, I can like feel better, and it will help me like, I guess, get into character for this live, because I don't want to be sad on the live. But I'm also finding myself like fine, like I'm fine throughout the day or at various moments, and then the next thing I know I'm like crying, or the next thing I know I'm like super pensive, and I'm just like, ugh, bruh. So those are the brows for right now. I know they look crazy, but we're nowhere near done. And we're gonna do some simple for my eyes. I don't even have it to like try to get all fancy and whatnot with it. just want to do like some kind of brown smoky eye. But yeah, putting myself together and looking like something I'm hoping takes the edge off a little bit. And y'all, I don't have no foundation on right now. This is still just a primer. And then I did my brows. So that's the order if you're wondering. 2025 is supposed to be the year that I haven't come up with a word, but like the more I like was thinking about it today, I think elevate might wind up being my word, because I think that 2025 is the year that I elevate. It's the year that I really go for it. Like I feel like when I look back, I've done some things, like I'm not going to discount what I've been doing. But when I do think about it and I think about what I believe myself to be capable of, it does kind of feel like I just been kind of going for it, like hedging my bets, finding a little success, scurrying, grabbing all that little success, like yay, and then not really pushing further when I could push further. And this is the year of like pushing further, bro, like going after everything that could be and should be mine. This brush doesn't have no product on it, but I'm gonna take like this little lighter brown eyeshadow and I'm gonna start to blend between the foundation. Oh, did it have glitter on it? Why does that feel like it's giving texture? I thought it wasn't nothing on that brush. Damn. This one, I know. This one doesn't have nothing. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, it's a deeper, whatever. We're gonna use it to try to start to blend, and then I can build back up the smoky, but I just want it to be softer and more natural. I don't know if y'all can tell. See how harsh that is right there? And now that's like blended better. Then I'll go back on top with some more of the like smokier brown. Yeah, but this is supposed to be the year that I really level up, and I want to push out of the areas that I have been struggling in. Like I'm so over the struggles that I've had. Like I'm ready for new problems. I'm ready for, like, I don't think that my life will ever be just completely worry-free, carefree. Like there will always be something, especially because I'm the type of person who just always is looking to grow. But these little basic ass problems, these money problems, all that, I'm over it. Like I'm so ready to move forward. Where's my other palette that has like warmer browns than this? Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I never use. As you can see, fresh. This one doesn't have any like what I'm looking for either, honestly. I'm looking for like a orangey, I mean, that Adorn is kind of pretty. I feel like I have the browns that I need in here. Like I have that one, but actually I want like a reddish brown. I'm gonna try to blend right now. It's up here. I mean, I guess I could kind of like foil. This is one thing I need to do. If I'm gonna be doing makeup, I need to make sure I have everything when I sit down to start doing this, because bruh, this is what I'm working with right now. I'm like, this isn't quite right. This is like a shimmery brown. Copper. It's not, I mean, that's not bad. I can try that, I suppose. It ain't the worst. Let's just see. Okay. I guess we can work with this. What was I saying before that? Like next chit chat, get rid of me. I'll have notes, y'all. But when I tell y'all right now, your girl is just winging life. Your girl is just winging life. Like, she's just here. She's just here. And I'm not even trying to be worried about like how long that probably lasts. It's like you can't even rush yourself to grief. I'm just like, bruh, is this about to be a thing? I'm blending the line between the two. Is this about to be a thing? I'm just going around blending around, but I think that's blended nicely actually. It's a nice, that's kind of what I wanted, a little bit of warmth and sit on my face. I'll come and highlights later. Next, okay, so I'm actually using this old ass foundation. I love this foundation so much, but it was discontinued years ago, like years ago. Before I moved to LA, I moved to LA 8 years ago, and before the expired product police come for me, I'm aware it's my choice. Mind business respectfully. I went to like 5 or 6 Ultas. Me and my homegirl, I had them go with me, driving around buying up every last one of these, and I brought them with me. So I still have these because I bought like 20 or 30 bottles before I moved. Correct. But this drugstore, Revlon, I haven't tried their newer foundations, which I should. Maybe they like folded this formula in, right? They could have folded this formula into whatever lines they have now. Shout out to Meg, is one of the spokespersons for Revlon. But I love this foundation so much that I was just like, I'm not chancing it. I'm not chancing it. So I went and I bought up every bottle I could possibly find. I even got a couple in a lighter shade. So this one is slightly lighter, if you can tell. And this one I use for like highlight, but like when I was telling you guys when I don't want to use concealer, I can use that to like brighten up areas but not go too hard and still give me that skin like finish. Like, girl, still 8 years later, watch, she reminded me so much of my like my Makeup Forever matte velvet. I love that foundation too. And this is just like, it might not be a one-to-one dupe, but it is damn sure a really good option, substitute, right? So I bought it. The original price used to be like $13.99. I think I got each bottle for like $4 or $5 or $6 each. Like, I was not playing no games. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can tell. This side has it and this side doesn't. My homegirl Mariama says I have really good skin anyway. I can see everything, but it just works. And for this to be a budget foundation, a drugstore, and it to work so well, I'm just like, yeah. So when I get down to my final bottle of this, I'm gonna be sad about it. I'm gonna be very, very sad about it. I'm just using a big ass kabuki brush. Being mindful around my eyebrows, but I'm not being too gentle. I'm literally just getting the product on, honestly. And this is, I guess, going to be like more of a full glam look because I'm going to conceal a lot. I'm thinking about my makeup for cameras, even though I'm not doing too much under my eyes. Like, what? Like, look at that base. From Revlon. Photo Finish Airbrush Ready. At some point, I'm gonna take my ass to go investigate and see what Revlon working with now and see if I can make something shake with their current lineup. Even though I still have bottles and bottles and bottles of this, so I'm not in danger right now of like not having what I need to get the job done. Now, mind you, I'm using this cream concealer, but I never purchased this. This was gratis or gifted to me or something. I don't know. I used to work at Ulta, y'all, so I never purchased this. And it's from a brand that struggles with like representation with Black creatives. So I personally don't want to promote it, but I do use it. But I use it because it's free and it works. It was free and it works. And it's a very light color, as you can see, but this is really great when I'm doing a more like full glam beat look. Hey Google, what time is it? Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:11 p.m.
I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. Not necessarily my nose. I'm gonna brush that down. So, boom. But under my eyes, I'm gonna let that sit a bit. Even though it's cream, so it's a little bit different. It's gonna stick. This is going to pull everything up. I'm actually almost done, which is good. While I give this a couple seconds, what are we thinking for lashes? I have these, which will be reused. And I have these. I think I'm gonna go with these. These look a little wispier. A little wispier. Do I got good glue? My glues be drying out and being weird. Y'all, please, if you're one of the people who use track glue as your eyelash glue, please stop doing that. My younger sister does it and I hate it. She stresses me out, the fact that she does it, because I'm so concerned about her eye health. And the chemicals. The chemicals, y'all. We are going to put some lashes on while we give our concealer some time. Because we want our concealer to be like concealing. This is really fun. I actually do enjoy my makeup a lot, doing my makeup a lot, which is why I wish I did it more. In 2025, I told myself I wanted to get ready every day and do certain things. And I don't know, y'all, I guess it just feels weird to start the year off and you have all these plans and these goals, and it's just like, but I can't bring myself to do so many of those things. Like, I'm doing my makeup now because I'm going to be getting on live in about 2 hours, but to get up this morning and try to do it, child. Now I barely got up this morning. I was about to be so dramatic, but like, just know, honey, that was never gonna happen. Grief is so hard, and it's just like, it doesn't matter how much you experience it, it doesn't get easier. I don't feel like I'm stronger and better able to navigate it. I just, I feel so like weak and weird. And it's such a mind fuck because this is the time when you, not necessarily supposed to, but I was like so excited to feel like strong in command. Like 2024 whipped my ass. That year whipped my ass. And I had so many moments of like, what the fuck? So to like cultivate the confidence, the ambition, the motivation, the more hope to come in and like be ready to start the year like, yeah, I don't give a damn what happened. Stuff is going, like, it's gonna shake. Like, it's good. Don't matter what. Like, I was even prepping myself like when other stuff happened, take it, keep on trucking. Take it and keep on trucking. But then you get hit with this, you get hit with a death, and it's like, how do you keep on trucking? How? I really don't know. I really don't know what it means for me to be starting this year off feeling like somebody was holding me back at the starting block or somebody tripped me. Like, if this was a track race and the gun went off and we were supposed to take off, and before I could really get going, I was tripped and fell, and I could watch, I see everybody, and it's not even, for me, it's not even about comparing myself to other people, but like I feel like everything is moving past me, everything is moving forward, and I'm just like trying to get my bearings. You know? That is kind of new for me. I'm just taking a little small brush. It does have a product from like concealer before. And going to blend this out. What a difference, y'all. I'm not one of those girls who like the super white right under eye. I know it look kind of like, oh dang, but like I like that this, like it blends in really well and it highlights how it should, but I don't feel like it looks white. Like I feel like my skin still looks like my skin. So just blending in all of those spots. And I think this is like a color. Wait, what is it? I just saw it. Did I pick it up? I saw another concealer that was a more liquidy one, and I wanted to try it. Is this God's way of saying, no, don't try it? Stick to what the hell you know? It's giving us what it is. Oh, I can also use this. I can use a little bit of this. Taking a little bit of that Estee Lauder that I used on my eyebrows at the start. Literally the tiniest bit. Just going in. And it's going to give a little bit more coverage, but mostly just color. I'm really big on like depth. What my makeup looks like. I don't ever want my face to look flat. So you will really see me using like, oh, I feel like that kind of moves some product around. You will see me using 5011 products just to build up depth on my face. And I feel like I have like a shadow here. I'm not gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go right in and blend, because we're about to get into setting and shit. No, I don't want nothing patchy. It looks patchy for me right there. Child, these bags are not getting concealed no more than that. Look at them, you can still see them. That's because I've been crying. Also, it's like I also just have to take into consideration, you lost somebody, Erica. You are going to be sad. It is going to be rough. It just is. I'm going to use this light matte Fit Me powder. And one of these rounds. I am going to put my other lash on. But I use this bright one right up under my eye. We're going to bake with it. There's plenty of product. And that is medium deep. And I also use mocha, I think it is. Oh, it's called dark. So I use dark right under that. Again, I'll be trying to build depth, y'all. Depth for real, for real. And then I'll use that on my like forehead and here. I'll put like the tiniest bit in the center. Just again to like highlight high points or whatever. But yeah. So while that is doing this thing, the bake is happening. Let's get this other lash on. I'll just use the one below it. I thank y'all. If you made it this far and you're still watching, thank you for listening to me ramble. Am I still hopeful for this year? Yes. But right now, I feel like there is a cloud that I cannot see through, or some fog that I cannot see through. And it's also making me a little apprehensive to talk about what I feel like is in front of me because I can't see it. And even as I say that, I'm like, but girl, that's where your faith's supposed to step in. Your faith is supposed to kick in when your sight can't do it for you. When your sight has no new intel for you, your faith is supposed to carry you. And it is. So what's the deal? What's my deal? I mean, it did just happen Monday and today is Wednesday. So there's something to be said about like, Erica, give yourself time, girl. I hear that. I received that. And this is the right one. And it's sharp. Yay. I ain't even got it to do. Everything can tumble or fumble if it wants to around me. I ain't got it to give y'all. I love this thing, but the way product will build up on it and then it won't let the lash go. Okay. Both lashes are on. Oh, I haven't even done contour. There it is. I'm like, it's right in my face. I use this Too Faced Truffle. I have another one too. I don't know where it is. But it's just a darker foundation. It's nice and chocolatey. And I think this is an e.l.f. e.l.f. contour brush, I think. Oh no, this is a Bare Minerals brush. I just take that and I brush up. Come on, deep. Deep. This is what I'm talking about with the dimension in my face. And then go around the perimeter. And look at that, y'all. Look at the snatch versus here. Look at the. No, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, get that jaw together. And then I brush up because I try to have it lift and blend. Same on this side. Boom. It's so perfect, and I like the formula a lot. And as y'all can see, I really do mix a lot of like high-low. This Too Faced, I really stumbled upon it. I didn't have a problem with it when I worked at Ulta, but it wasn't my go-to. Like, aside from like foundation, not foundation, it's eyeshadows and like the Better Than Sex mascara. which was really popular for a while. I wasn't really into their complexion products like that, but I used to work with this other YouTuber before I was like building my own YouTube channel, and she had 1 million subscribers, and she was getting sent all this product. So they was, you know how they send people the full lines, and they sent her this full line, but she was very, very, very light, like very light. So all of the colors that were darker, she gave to me, because she's like, girl, what am I supposed to do with it? I can't make this work. Like, if it's contour color on me, it was not gonna work for her. So I took them, and I've been using it ever since, and it's been a couple of years now actually, because child, you only need a little bit. You only need a little bit. Now I'm taking this. This is just something I used to blend all of it. So I'm going around and stippling, trying to like soften up that hard edge, which I'm going to use powder as well in a second. But just to help blend everything a little bit better. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to use the deep to carve out our cheeks. And this is more so just to do the carving and whatnot. It is less about the baking, because we done already baked. Now I do use this thick mint Fenty to set my contour. I'm gonna take that same brush that y'all are blending with. I was sitting back so far, my bad. And y'all, this kind of probably still looks crazy, but it's gonna look good when we done. Watch. Just watch. When we finally do that set and spray. Yeah, I'm looking for my little favorite brush that I used to dust away the bake. I think this is an Eco Tools. It's not raggedy. I actually like Eco Tools a lot. But the other brush is like angled and like dense, and it's perfect, and I don't have to do too much. This I feel like I'm gonna have to be dusting for days, like bruh, just to ooh. See y'all? See? It's coming together. It's coming together. And it doesn't even look like as much makeup as it was, right? Y'all can tell me the truth if y'all don't believe me. Y'all like, no, Erica, it looks like exactly the amount of makeup that you put on. You can tell me. So now I'm going in finishing touches and like really setting. Probably going in finishing touches and we ain't even blend for real. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, girl. Okay. This is a pressed powder. This is actually a pressed foundation. This is not a setting powder, but this gives me, I think, the most coverage, especially when I'm trying to be like super concealy. I'm going right under and further setting the concealer with this. It's going to give me some more brightness. And that damn concealer is not going to move a muscle an inch. It ain't going nowhere. Next, which I don't even know if I have what ties it all together. What would tie it all together would be a blush. And yes, I use eyeshadows as blushes, but the palette that I like so much, I'm gonna see if this rosy might, if this rosy feels like it'll be, oh god, I forgot this palette was really chalky. You gotta do a lot to fool with that. This is the It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette. Okay, this might can work. Like, it has that sunset in the middle. I feel like I might be able to do something with this sunset. It's really, ooh, 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 ooh. That's a bright red. So if I mix sunset with angel, oh, is that like too, I don't know what y'all think. Is that too peachy? Sunset is pigmented, but I'm gonna go in with it because I don't have nothing else and I need blush. I swear by blush, y'all. I don't play as when it pertains to blush. But I'm gonna just take it slow. You're gonna take it slow. This is the stuff that's gonna really bring out all of the depth and like blend the whole thing together. I said I was gonna take it slow, and here I go. Look at it building so quick. I kind of even want to try this like little purple that's right next to it. I feel like that could be pretty. Blush makes all the difference, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna see. Let me see. Yeah, the purple has like this like reddish undertone, so it feels like it's deepening the blush. I ain't mad at it. Y'all mad at it? Y'all mad at it? It gives baby doll. I'm gonna stop there though, because it's very easy to get blush blind, and I take my blush all the way up here. Yes, it's my Ray Ray to save the damn day. I'm also gonna use something else. I'm gonna use Fairy Tale in the corners. It's like a highlight. Well, one definitely is like a nose highlight. And that in the corner. It's subtle and golden. I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot actually. Okay. Okay. All right, now I just need to and again, throwback palette. I barely ever used it because your girl was in these YouTube streets following all of the OGs. Please tell me something here. No. You know what? Actually, I don't even need. Oh, I do have some all nighter. That's the other bottles right here. This is Urban Decay all nighter. This is the look, y'all. Even the brows came together. They got their mind right. I do want to like freeze them in place. I usually put some gel on them, but this is the key. Setting spray is the key to the whole look. It's gonna meld everything together. Give it this soft finish. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:37 p.m.
Good foot. We are going to do brown liner. Child, I love me some brown liner, babe. And then was the brow gel. I just like to comb my brows up, and I like them to freeze and stay there because I like a thicker brow. The little whippersnappers are running back to razor thin brows. Y'all can have it once they realize how older they look because of it. Maybe that's why they do it. And then sometimes your brows ain't gonna never grow back after doing that. They gonna learn exactly like we did. It feels like a gloss, but it's a lipstick. Is she too pink? The formula is just so soft. I don't know. How do y'all feel about it? I'm deepening the line. I don't know. I feel like it might be a little too cool pink, and I need a warmer pink. And I also thought I was going to give more like my natural lip color, but it's a little too muted, I feel. Okay. No, it's not really muted because it's coming out so pink. Like really pink. Ew. Maybe I just need to stick with a gloss. I'm not loving it. Not loving it. Where are all my glosses? They're all red. I feel that. No, it looks dry. I want my lips to look hydrated. And now I'm about to strip my shit raw. And this is dark. This is good. That's giving gunmetal. And that's too bright. Both of those are metallic lip glosses. Hey, cosmetics, I've never worn this one before. Okay. But this one's giving lip. It's a little sticky. It's getting sticky. I can take this one down because it's like less pink, I guess. My double line lips are crazy. Oh, I like that. I like that better. And it still give me that matte lip look I was hoping for. I just want to deepen out the corner. Right. Yeah. All right, now we check. That's the look. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Bristle brush. Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all. You see this? Hell yeah. But it's a little matted back there because she old. I should get another one. I actually want to get one for the funeral. Ooh. And we're ready. If not for nothing, y'all, thank you for just being here listening, because I basically just wound up, I guess, venting, kind of processing out loud. I really, really appreciate y'all. If you're going through anything, if you recently lost a loved one, my condolences and sending you love and thoughts and prayers. I'm going to continue to try to show up however I feel like I can, as best I can, when I can. So just stick in there with me, y'all. Losing people, going through mourning and grief can be a very, very, very tricky process. But we all need people as we are doing it. And I thank you for the fact that I can come here and create these videos or even get on live and chat and commune with y'all. All of it helps. All of it makes me feel better. And I'm so grateful to be able to do it. I'm gonna take a little Kimi oil. I love how it smells. Classic nostalgia. I'm gonna rub it in my hands. I don't want to weigh it down too much, but I do want to add some oil to this. Hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat. 2025 is here. First day of the new year. It's gonna be great. We are going to continue to elevate. See you in the next one.